How to stay cool when the heat is on. This is very relevant at the moment. In the UK, we're having a bit of a heat wave. And it got me thinking about, how do we stay cool when the heat is on? Not just the temperature. I'm not going to start lecturing you on what to eat and what you should do and all those other things that we've had lots of advice on. But it gets me thinking about, how do we stay cool when the heat is on in different situations? Well, I've got 3 tips for you, and they're really quite important. The first one is, as always, focus on what we can control in terms of our communication, our actions, and think, what could I learn from this experience? Or have I had this experience before? If I've done it before, perhaps I can deal with it again. So always focus on what you can control and don't just react, but that's the way I am. No, that's not an answer. We don't want to change your personalities, but sometimes we do need to change our behaviours and our actions. So focus on what you can control. The second tip is sometimes we just need to step back and reframe the situation. I quite like this. Reframing is that, we may look at it we may jump into a situation, don't. But sometimes we jump into a situation, we can only see it one way. Reframing it is just going, okay, that's one way of looking at it. What could other ways of looking at this situation be? And I think that's a really good activity. So is it really as bad as you first thought? Perhaps I need to sleep on it. Perhaps I need to just go for a walk and just clear my head. Perhaps just park it there for a little while and just give yourself the opportunity to step back and reframe the situation. It's a very, very valuable technique. The third tip, I think, is always really important. Who's your go-to person on these situations? Who's that wise person that always gives you some wonderful advice and you listen to them and thought, that's a really good thing. So who do you need to have a phone call? Pick someone that you can trust, someone that's going to give you good advice, and just listen to them. Don't tell them they're wrong. Don't try and argue against it. Just listen to them. So 3 important tips there. The first one is focus on what you can control. The second one is step back and reframe the situation. And the third one is, who's a good person to go and talk to? Who's your go-to person when, the heat is on and, you're feeling a bit stressful with the situation. So that's how to stay cool when the heat is on, even when it is blooming hot. Anyway, enjoy the journey and let us know how you get on.